Thank you. Most of you know me here, and I'm overwhelmed this year at about what happened to me in Washington and in a great school here in Davis, and this Atria where I am living with all of you, and have an opportunity to give you a synopsis of a tour duty that is absolutely atypical of anybody that you will come across. And so I'll start with my presentation and go through it, and then we'll take it from there. Thank you. Oh, I gotta hold this thing. I was born in Lodi, California, April 10th, 1924. My family moved to Stockton, California in 1930 due to the passage of the alcohol prohibition in 1929 and my father's inability to market wine grapes, as well as a deepening depression. The government passed the first 18-year-old draft when I was 17 and required me to register. My name was drawn in one of the early rounds the next year and sent to induction center in Northern California. We were evaluated for our skills. A number of us were sent to by a Pullman car, coal burning trade, taking 1 week to Atlantic City, New Jersey, and the Signal Corps basic training on the boardwalk. I lived in the Traymore Hotel, located on the boardwalk. Partway through the basic training, I had the opportunity to take the Army Air Cadets entrance examination. One of very few that passed the first test. We went through a very rigorous Cadet Corps physical, hand-eye coordination, and other motor skills. This reduced the number selected even more. Those of us selected were transferred to the Air Cadet Basic Training Facility at Jefferson Barracks, Missouri. I was part of a reduced number, completing each cadet training stage, and one that graduated a second lieutenant. Others graduated as warrant officers flying multi-engine aircraft in the class of 44I. I was 20 years old. Several of us were scheduled to pilot training in a new Continental B-32. The second pilot class was canceled, and we were sent to a B-24 co-pilot school in Texas. After co-pilot training completed, we joined the other Army crews. Personnel had finished training at different locations at Oxnard, California. The individual people were named, paired into individual crews. My crew was sent to Mountain Home, Idaho to fly B-24s. At completion of training, all crew members received home leave, then to a port nearest their home with troop transport ships linking up with the convoys with others with the destination Enewetak Atoll in the Marshall Islands. Off to War 1945-46 guides you through most of the way for all troops with a Manila, Philippine destination. I carried a small 35mm camera, purchased in a pawn shop with my first paycheck in the Cadet Corps. I kept a photo album of all locations, dates, names, activities, these pictures plus commentary that has been fact-checked and source identified. The book is in the Atria Library, and for those who want to read it, from World War II on, many years, there was no way an individual could research the fact, check the actual happening within the federal government. I retired from the University of California, Davis in 1983. At that time, the Davis Purchasing Department computer system was what was called mag tapes. It could not be processed on the Davis campus. Every Friday, the tapes were taken to Berkeley campus, the largest 360 computer, for processing over the weekend and returned Monday morning on the shuttle, or Monday on the shuttle. In 1995, Bill Gates, inventor of Microsoft, installed Microsoft 95 on the internet. For the first time, an individual had direct access to a computer. Anyone could go to high school, night school, and learn how to operate this computer. By 2008, when I wrote my overseas tour, Google had added Google Earth online for anyone free of charge. I could spin the Earth to Korea, zoom down on the 38th parallel, and locate the railroad bridge up close and clear. Another program could measure nautical miles between 2 points, calculate time and speed. Wikipedia, a free encyclopedia, could be searched, asking a question and getting the required answer. My overseas tour of duty referenced the highlights, important events. This is in the back of the book in a bibliography. And this is what it says about what happened at this point in time. The Battle of Okinawa was a critical turning point for President Truman's decision to attack Hiroshima and Nagasaki with a nuclear weapon, because the casualty numbers at Okinawa indicated a projected 1 million deaths for the planned invasion. Korea divided, 1945, 1949. At the Potsdam Conference, July, August 1945, the Allies unilaterally decided to divide Korea without consulting the Koreans, and in contradiction of the Cairo Conference. And that is my overseas background on it. And we'll travel forward from there.
All right. Thank you so much, Larry.